What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Very long time no see. I think the last time I posted a video was late December, early January. It is now May 18th. It's been 5 to 6 months since I've seen y'all. A lot has changed in my life. New background setup. I'm in an apartment. I had started to film a video of me moving into my apartment, setting up my hobby room. Y'all have never seen that video. Maybe I'll put in clips of it. Maybe I'll show y'all my hobby room. Because today we're doing a frog or finish. I have a lot of projects. A lot of projects that I've started in the past 6 months that I haven't finished. I've been in a very, very bad crochet rut. I've just been reading and rotting. That's all I've been doing for the past 6 months. So I figured, let me get back into crocheting. I was sitting here. I decided to start making those big flower blankets? The blanket that has all the flowers on the outside. My friend's birthday was May 6th. I came up with this idea a couple days after that, but that's neither here nor there. I think I mentioned her on my channel before because I made this bow bag for her. I don't even know if I have a picture. It's one of the last videos that I made. But her name is Sapphire. She also has a YouTube channel. I'm making this blanket for her birthday that has now passed, and I came up with this idea after it passed. But I was sitting here crocheting, and I'm watching Naomi cartoons. She's crocheting only Black people for 30 days for Black History Month. Clearly, I missed this video because Black History Month was 4 months ago. I try not to watch crochet videos unless I'm crocheting. I haven't been crocheting. Therefore, all this to say, I'm going to be crocheting all of my projects that I've started and haven't finished over the past 2 years. There's a lot of them. We're going to be frogging or finishing a lot of them. But today, / over the next couple days, we are going to be making this blanket. I want this blanket to be relatively big. I want it to pretty much cover my body. And then we're going to start the flowers. I don't know how much progress we're going to make today, but I'm very excited to get back into the YouTube game. I deleted Instagram last night, which is why I think I just need another form of stimulation. That's literally what my first YouTube video on this channel was that I deleted all my social media and now I'm making a YouTube channel. Well, I deleted all my social media and now I'm back. So anyways, my hair looks so cute. I went to a rodeo. My outfit was cute. Don't have good pictures. But we're back. All this to say I'm back and we're doing frog or finish. I don't know how many times I need to say that, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to take advantage of the lighting right now because I don't have good lighting in my apartment. This is the only light we got, and it's about to go down very, very soon. So anyways, live, laugh, love. I'm gonna keep crocheting. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos. Cameron Kane has a 15-minute video, so let's see how much progress we make. Okay, so this has nothing to do with the task at hand, nothing at all. So I'm sitting here watching YouTube and I see this ad for the movie Disclosure Day. Now, I want to say about 2 months ago, I was at the mall, I was walking around, I was getting an outfit for something, I don't know, but I was at the mall and I was just wandering around. This guy stops me and he was like, "Hey, do you want to do a survey for money?" Duh, free money, right? So I ended up watching the pre-release trailer for Disclosure Day, not the one I just watched, because they were asking questions about what about this trailer do you not find intriguing? What do you want to see more of? Da 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 da. It's in the new trailer. Not to say that my opinion matters much, but okay, I did that. I tried some Red Bulls. And I did something else. I walked out of there with $50 cash. $15 cash for 30 minutes of my time. And I got a free Red Bull tasting of unreleased Red Bulls, which now that I've seen the Disclosure Day trailer, I'm fully expecting to see those Red Bulls come out this summer. Regardless, it's only been 30 minutes since I've seen y'all last. Not much progress has been made. I'm realizing that this was a really big project to chew up, bite and chew off, given that I've been in a slump for so long. Because I tried to make a hexagon pullover like the pajama set one that I made a couple months ago. I'm trying to make one of just the pullover for my grandma because she asked me for one when I went to go surprise them for Thanksgiving. Her birthday's in August. I have time for that, but I started it and it's just been sitting there. So anyways, this is a really big project that I'm nowhere near finishing anytime soon. I want to say maybe I have another like 30 rows to do before I get to the size that I want, before I even have to add the flowers. I feel like the flowers are going to take more time than the blanket. If you catch the drift that I'm picking up, this is going to take me a long time. And I work the next 3 days. I'm also on night shift now, so if you're wondering why the sun's going down and I have so much energy, it's because I just woke up. It's 7:53. I wake up around like 4 or 5 on the days that I'm working. Days I'm not working, I wake up around 3 p.m. Yeah, it's almost 8 p.m. and I'm up. So you'll be seeing me throughout the night. You will be seeing my hospital delirium, which I now have. If you don't know, I'm a nurse, so I have hospital delirium just like my patients do. It's so fun. Anywho, I'm gonna keep crocheting. I'm watching Cameron crochet 60 plus orders. This is crazy. It also makes me miss when I was doing crochet orders and fulfilling them. That was a really nice time. But yeah, live, laugh, love. I'm very excited to just kind of see where my crochet takes me. There is a project that I've been thinking about. It's been in my noggin for months, so that'll probably be another video, a new freehand video, but neither here nor there. This video is probably now like 5-6 minutes, and I'm talking too much, and we haven't even finished one project yet. This is how we know it's gonna be a long video. So shout out to my long video baddies out there that were telling me to keep my videos long. Anyways, love y'all. I will see y'all when I make substantial progress. Okay, we're back. It's dark outside. I have my ugly yellow light on. But I finished one skein, as you can tell by my little baby tail. This is how much we've gotten. I think this is a lot for one skein. This is one Hobby Lobby skein, which they're like bolder colors, like they're black, white, ivory, red, like simple singular colors come in like, I think it's like 60 more grams in the color changing yarns, which is a lot. It's a lot more for the same price. Hobby Lobby, I'm looking at you. Anywho's, this is how far we've gotten. I'm gonna do another skein. I don't know if y'all will see me before I finish the other skein. I don't even know if I'll finish that tonight because I'm planning. I was supposed to go for a run while the sun is out. Didn't happen.
A few moments later.
Anywho's, I will catch y'all next time. When I catch y'all. I don't know. Next clip. Okay, y'all. It's my waist beads are. Okay, y'all. It is 2:10 a.m. I am like almost done with my second skein of yarn and have come to the conclusion that this is pretty big. I need less than 20 rows. Less than 20 rows. This is what it's looking like. Do you see I'm lifting the whole tripod? Anyways, this is what it's looking like. I promise you I have boxers on, there's pants on, but it goes down to almost my feet. I'm not showing you my toes. And then up to my chest. So if I do like 20 more rows, I think, oh my goodness. If I do about 20 more rows, I think the end is near. What is up, y'all? Please ignore what I look like right now. I'm slowly making progress. Last time I saw y'all, I think I said I was gonna do 20 more rows. I think I've done like 6 more since then. Also last time I saw y'all, it was before my work days. I worked 2 days. I was supposed to work 3. I called out. So now this is my first of 3 days that I'm supposed to be off, but it's technically my second day off. Anyways, it's 9:40 p.m. and I'm sleepy. This is like being sleepy at 9:40 a.m. for those of y'all that aren't nocturnal like I am. It's a problem. So I think I'm gonna make some coffee. I've watched some crochet videos. I've caught up on Cameron Kane. I've watched some book videos. I watched a review on Haley Pham's book. Supposedly it's not that good. I was gonna pick it up anyway. As much as I love Haley Pham, I'm not doing that. But yeah, so right now I'm watching Dylan Joseph of new books that he's bought and just crocheting, but I'm in a rut. I've had a poppy, I've ate my breakfast. Like I'm literally just I don't know what's going on right now. So I'm gonna make some coffee. And y'all are gonna come with me. Y'all, this coffee, too good. Too good. I'm holding this long tripod right now because I'm being lazy. But this is exactly what I need right now. Hold on. Still crooked, but whatever. This is exactly what I need right now. This is a really good cup of coffee. I might end up switching scenery into my hobby room, but that's gonna be a last resort because I don't want to move there and then get tired again. So this is really good. This is really good, and I will catch up with y'all. I don't know. Hopefully, after I finish this third skein of yarn, I will have finished all my 20 rows. I'm just gonna then I'm just gonna try and finish that skein and see how far it takes me, and then after that, it is what it is. We just chatted, but I now have a game plan for my life. I just found my new favorite YouTuber, question mark. I'm literally only 20 minutes into the first video I've ever seen of hers, but she is a pediatric nurse that does YouTube and she reads. And I'm a nurse. I read. I also crochet. And I'm getting back into my YouTube gig, but like the way she functions just makes me so motivated and I feel so lazy, but also I feel like appreciated and heard and seen. So I'm gonna put my crochet project down for now. I only got like half a row done since I talked to y'all last. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna clean, I'm going to probably wash some clothes, wash my linens, just get some stuff together, but also not be too loud because it is 11 p.m. And then I'm planning on in the morning, like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., doing like a deep clean and staying up later than usual because I want to go to church on Sunday morning. Which means I have to, if I go to 7 o'clock service, I'll be up till 10 p.m., 10 a.m., and then I have to go to sleep, wake up. So if I stay up late slash early today slash tomorrow, then it'll all work out. Anyways, I'm gonna do that. I'll keep y'all updated on what I'm gonna do. But yeah, this is gonna be a well-needed break instead of me just sitting on my couch and rotting for the next 12 hours. So yeah. What is up, y'all? It is 2 a.m. the next day and I am tired. Last time I was talking to y'all, I went and cleaned my apartment. So I cleaned my hobby room, I cleaned my bedroom, I washed my bedding. I cleaned all the clutter out of a lot of the spaces in my apartment. So everything feels really clean. And then I made a whole list of errands I was gonna run so I could go and drop off some stuff at the post office. When I get in my car, I go take out my trash, and my neighbor's like, "Hey, you know your tire's flat." Cute, 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 cute. So I turned on my hazards and I drove straight to the dealership. Should I have drove to the dealership and started like a tire shop or a gas station to put air in the tire? No. But unfortunately where I live, the dealership was the closest spot. So last time y'all saw me, I was at the dealership. I had to buy a new tire. That was $300. $340 something to be exact. And that was after the military discount. I feel scammed, but neither here nor there.
Tomorrow.
What is up, y'all? I'm back, and I have made I don't want to say so much. I've made a good amount of progress. Is my necklace backwards? Okay. I've been a good amount of progress. I'm about halfway done with the leaves of the blanket. This is taking a while. It's a very repetitive process, but it's taking a long time. But it looks like this. The leaves. So, oh my goodness. These look like this. So I'm about halfway done. And yeah, I'm just so ready to be over and done with this blanket so I can ship it off. Also, please ignore how crusty my hair looks. I usually keep it up in a clip, but I felt like I've had my hair up in a clip this whole video. So I want to do something different, but also it's just a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna try my best to finish the leaves of the blanket today. Am I gonna get to the flowers? I don't know. Because there's other things I want to do with my day. Last time I saw y'all was before my 3-day stint. I saw y'all when I had 4 days off. That has nothing to do with the point. Last time I saw y'all was last week. It is now Thursday, the 29th of May. I really want to finish this and send it off as soon as possible. My friend's birthday was May 6th, so I'd like to get it to her within a month of her birthday. Will that happen? I don't know. But, anywho's, I'm just kind of over making this blanket, but I really want to send it to her. So that's where we're at. I'm realizing I've been in the same spot all video. I don't care though. I really like my spot on the couch, but I have a whole hobby room that I don't utilize, yet it's my favorite room in the house. Yeah, anyways, I started the flowers. They're not all facing the same way, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I mean, they kind of are. Not that it matters. And then with use, they're all gonna like move around and, you know, so. But I have 3 on right now, so then if I get my blanket out. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I counted it out. I have 63 flowers to do total. I've done 3. I have 60 more. I don't remember what time it is. It's probably like 2 a.m. if not 2:30. I want to go to the gym around like 5 or 6. Closer to like 5:30 when they open. So I have about like 2.5 hours to kind of get all I can done, which I think these 3 themselves took me a while. And I'm trying to just crochet it up and then sew it on, so then I'm not spending like crocheting 60 roses and then having to sew them all on. I feel like that would cause a lot more burnout than just doing them and sewing them on at the same time, you know? So this is where we're at. I think it's very cute. And I will keep crocheting, obviously. I'll probably check in with y'all when I'm done, unless I have something very pertinent to say, but I highly doubt that. I watched the new Criminal Minds. I watched some YouTube videos, found some new reading people to watch. I'm now watching The Amazing Race, which I'm watching from the beginning because I finished Survivor. I finished America's Culinary Cup. Like, I'm just finishing all these shows. And I don't really watch TV that much, so I think I should switch to like an audiobook or something. I'm still doing the pulling out the middle of the yarn ball, so maybe once I finish that part of the yarn ball, either I'll be getting ready to go to the gym or I'm switching to audiobook. Regardless, me and the roses will see y'all later. Okay, y'all, are we ready? I don't think I rolled this right. You also may be wondering why we're outside. It's because the lighting in my apartment sucks. And it's 7 a.m. Anyways, I finished the blanket and I'm just gonna show y'all what it looks like and then we'll get into the commentary. Isn't it so cute? Okay, wait. Look, I think it's adorable. I'm basically trying to stay up so I can mail this out. I probably don't seem very enthusiastic about this. It's because I filmed this segment. I filmed this segment when I finished the blanket about a week ago, and then I didn't mail it off because I wanted to refilm it when the sun was actually out, and now I'm staying up for the sun to be out because I'm off. So this is the blanket. I think we're gonna make a detour in the Frogger finish. Okay, I'm going inside. I'm going inside. Ignore what I look like. I'd also like to add that I've lost yarn chicken so bad. I had 1 rose left. 1. And the string of yarn was like this big. If I wasn't like cutting off so generous pieces to sew on, I would have made it in one skein. I would have made it. Luckily, I had a little bit extra of a different color that I used for the strawberry shortcake granny square hat that I made a couple months ago. If I didn't have that, I would have had to open a whole new skein of yarn for just 1 rose. Here's the photo evidence. I was kind of upset. Okay, we're back inside. Also, Cameron. Anyways, so that car cut off my memory. Also, ignore all the stuff back there. That actually probably looks really bad. That is stuff I have to take out to trash. All these boxes are furniture. I'm putting together furniture for my dining room. That is my dining room. There's just stuff in it. Oh, you can still hear the cars. Anywho's, so yeah, I think we're gonna take a detour from the Frogger finish. I do want to create a little book cover. I am reading a paperback book. It's actually, let me get it because I'm actually really excited. This may deter some people. Okay, hold on. So this is the first nonfiction read I've picked up this year. This is How Fascism Works, The Politics of Us and Them by Jason Stanley. I think this book is so interesting. I've already started tabbing. That's neither here nor there. If you're not interested in politics, I'm not going to get into it, but just know that's what I'm reading, and that's what I'm going to be making my book cover out of. Out of the green that I use for the petals, I'm really trying to utilize as much yarn as possible. So I'm going to make a book cover out of that. Even though that's not a project I started, it's a yarn that I started. So I'm trying to finish the yarn ball. Anywho's, that's what I'm going to do. And then I think after that, I'm going to get into either the yoga strap or the wearable. That's not the crochet vibe that I'm in. I'm in the vibe of starting new projects, which just completely defeats the purpose. So this may be a Frogger Finish challenge fail, but I'm just in this era of doing things that I want to do and not being tied down with things that I feel like I have to do that I don't have to do. That's something I'm working on with my behavioral health therapist. So I'm following the things that I want to do, but I'm also trying to be a normal person, and this isn't normal person things. But you know, hey, jeez. Anyways, I am gonna crochet that book cover. I think I can finish that, work it up and finish it before the post office opens at 10 o'clock. It's only 7. I can definitely finish a book cover in 3 hours. Like the one I use for my Bible, that's not my like crochet whip hobby bag, that I freehanded and it took me like 2 seconds. I like freehanded it in the car in like an hour. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I've been up to. I haven't updated y'all in a week. I think I'm gonna like edit this video, like just this clip of the video, this part of the video, see how long it is, and then we'll see what else we get up to, because I don't want this video to be too long, which I say in every single video. But yeah, anyways, I keep saying that. I'm just gonna go. Okay, we're here. As I said, this is the green I'm gonna use. I know this light is bright, but the light outside is not. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, let me not blind myself. This is the green we're using. But yeah, I'm just gonna make a granny square. I was like looking up different patterns because there's different ways to make this. But I'm not trying to be very fancy. So this is just gonna be a granny square. There's one by Kendall Ty where she has a wraparound strap. She put beads on the end. I'm not going to buy beads just for this, so I'm just gonna crochet. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a granny square and a wraparound strap. So yeah, but as I said, this skein is like halfway done, and by the time I finish this, I think it'll be almost done. Hopefully I don't end up paying yarn chicken because I lost yarn chicken really bad on the blanket. Anyways, I'm gonna make this and then we'll see where the day takes us. Alright, y'all. Ooh. I'd rather not have y'all see my chins. Anyways, so I'm about 30 minutes in. This is the progress I made. I was watching Cameron's video, so I was kind of distracted, but I think this is pretty good progress for 30 minutes. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, and the video had 15 rows, so I think I'm like halfway done. If I fold it up the way it's supposed to be folded, we're at like this size, which is like a middle of a book. So I think I'm about halfway done. That's the progress I made in about 30 minutes. You're not gonna get many updates on this project just because it's so small, and I think it's just something to switch my brain back into Frogger finish. But yeah. Okay, y'all, I've finished. I didn't want to use any more yarn. I have a little bit left, so it is what it is. But basically, this is the book cover. It took me way longer than I thought it would. It took me about 2 hours, but I think I've been watching YouTube, so I think I've just not been paying attention. But this is what it looks like. It's like stretchy. I made it small, so it's stretchy, but it fits my paperback. Oh, my tabs fell out, which is my bookmark. Okay. Is that even where? That's not even where I was at. On our... Oh, okay. Found it. Okay. Alright. Okay. So you put the book in the thing. You fold it over. And then I didn't make the string long enough because I was just trying to use the pieces of yarn that I had. And then I'm just gonna like tuck it through one of the granny square holes. I was thinking of making a tassel and doing all these other things, but I just don't feel like it. So it's staying closed unless you like pull on it, but I highly doubt this being in a bag would cause it to come out. I mainly made this because I've started to annotate at least my nonfiction books. So I have tabs, I have a pencil, I have sticky notes, all the things that I want to kind of put in here so I don't have to carry my pencil case around when I want to go read. Anywho, that's it for this. We'll see when I end up picking up the next project. I think I've been making this video for like 3 weeks. So hopefully it won't take 3 more weeks to finish it. Okay, y'all, disclaimer number 2. Y'all are about to see the OG Frogger finish footage from like February when I originally started this project. I realized I still had this footage, so why not show the project from the beginning? And then show y'all where I'm at now. I still look a hot mess. But that's neither here nor there. I think it's kind of cool to see like where I was before and where I've ended up now, both mentally, crochet wise, all the things. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna see. What is up, y'all? Long time no see. Mainly because I've been lazy and also because the other videos I filmed were not up to my personal status quo. So we're picking it back up with a frog or finish. However, we're going to start with something I haven't even started yet because I'm going to Hobby Lobby. I just got the urge to go to Hobby Lobby. I'm going to make something for my grandma that she asked for me over Thanksgiving. It's not February. So I'm going to do that. I'm very excited. I'm going to basically be making that pullover that I did in my Crocheting My Pinterest board episode 2. And just that pullover, but in gray with the hood, because that's what she wants. And she's my grandma, so she's going to get it. And I'm so excited. Haven't been to Hobby Lobby in months. Yeah, I haven't been to Hobby Lobby since New Year's. Are y'all proud of me? Because I'm proud of me. It's the beginning of February. I haven't gone, but I also haven't crocheted. So let's just get into it. I will see y'all at Hobby Lobby, maybe. I'm going to try my best not to buy any extra yarn because I have plenty of yarn. Which y'all will see with my Frogger finish that I have a lot of yarn. So anyways, I will catch y'all when I get there in about 20 minutes. I'm back from Hobby Lobby. I didn't film in the store because A, everybody and their mom is in there because it's 6 p.m. And B, they reorganized and I didn't know what to do. I went back to where the yarn was supposed to be and it wasn't there. So then I got it all frazzled. But I got 6 skeins of the single colored yarn. So, you know, this has 335 yards when the multicolored yarn only has 252. So this is definitely going to get me a long way, especially because my grandma is 5'11". My grandma's 5'11", so I'm going to need more skeins than I needed for me. So I got 6 skeins, which means I have like, what is 700 times 3? I have like 2,100 skeins of yards of yarn. So that should get me far enough. Hopefully I'll have an extra skein that I can return for something else later down the line. But yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna shower because I went to the gym. I literally came back from running and I immediately, because I was talking to my grandma before I went to work out, and then I finished working out. I was like, I want to crochet. And there was nothing in my house that I wanted to crochet. Even though the point of this video is frog or finish, I want to start a new project. So this technically, I started the project before the video started. Therefore, this is just gonna be a finish. Chica! Anyways, I will see y'all in a little bit when I get home and I shower and I eat, so then I can get the show on the road. Alright, y'all, so I may be looking like a shiny donut, but it's fine because I just got out of the shower and I'm clean. Also, new tattoo update. This is my mom's handwriting. So cute, right? I haven't seen y'all in so long, so I have to update y'all on literally everything, but that will happen throughout the video. Anyways, I had to look back at the footage of when I made the other thing, the other pullover, and I ended up using a 6.5 in that video, but this is going to be way bigger, so I'm thinking of just using a 7. But I don't know. I don't know, y'all, because I really like, hold on, let me just grab it. So this was the one that I made before. And I feel like the holes, like the size of this is just perfect. So I think I just might have to stick with the 6.5. Because if I make the 7, it's just going to be very not it. So anyways, I have the yarn here. I don't think I showed y'all in the car what it was. But I showed my grandma what yarn I had here, and the only gray I had was Big Twist, and it was the big gray. I don't even know if they make that anymore, nor do I really like Big Twist over Hobby Lobby, and the other one I made was out of Hobby Lobby yarn. So I'm gonna use this gray. This is what she wanted, so I'm gonna work this up. Given that this is just a hexagon cardigan, I don't think it's gonna take me long at all. I'm very excited. This is going to be my piece that'll just get me back into crocheting because I haven't been crocheting much at all over the past about 2 months. So I'm really excited to get back into the groove of things. Y'all will see me again. And yeah, I will catch y'all when I actually make some progress. I'm crocheting for about 40-ish minutes, give or take, because I'm watching Sex and the City at the same time. But this is about the amount of progress that I've gotten done in just that little bit of time, and I think that's pretty good given just 40 minutes, but I wasn't even locked in for the entire time. So that's gonna be it for me today. I have an early day tomorrow, and then I'll probably come back and see y'all tomorrow, if not the next day. Honestly, don't know because I work for the next couple days, but I will see y'all when I make some more progress on this piece, because I plan to frog or finish most things in my collection, and there's a lot of things. So I will see y'all when I see y'all. Hey y'all. Ooh, my eyebrows. I gotta get those done. Anyways, it's a couple days later. I don't know how many days, but I've just been looking at this crochet project and not actually crocheting it. I brought it to work with me, didn't do anything with it. It is the hexagon cardigan that I'm making for my grandmother. I don't know if I explained this earlier in the video, but I am gonna make the hexagon pullover. My grandmother is a very, very tall woman, so this is gonna have to be larger than what I made for myself, but I don't want it to be too big that it's too baggy on her. So I think this is a progress I've made. I didn't realize I made this much progress. Like the sleeve is already put together. I think I just need to start like decreasing it. I'm like trying to measure it on myself, and I think I just need to start decreasing. The collar will be here. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I started decreasing. I don't think I did. But hopefully today I can finish the sleeve and start the other side using my brain. I have to figure out what hook size I used when I started this. Luckily, I started a Frogger Finish video months ago starting this project. So I have footage of it. I just gotta find it to figure out what hook I used. Okay, y'all, so I finished the first half and I don't know how I feel about the sleeve. It's giving like flappy wing, you know, like turkey wing, chicken arm. That I don't like because it literally just comes in so, you know. I think once I steam it, it'll be a little bit better. I also think it was probably because I ended up, when I got to this part, doing my decrease in the same exact stitch every time, or close to it. Anyway, but it's for my grandma and she loves me, so I think it's fine. But I don't know where I put my version of this for reference. I should probably go find that, but I don't want to put it on. I'll probably get it for reference once I'm ready to sew the two pieces or crochet the two pieces together, because this is a minimal sew piece, which is why I'm making it, because I don't like sewing. Like my aunt wants a granny square cardigan. I gotta sew all that. I don't want to do that. I don't. But I'd preferably, if I finish this on time, then I probably will make that and send them both off at the same time, because both of their birthdays are in August and they live together most of the time. So then I can kill two birds with one stone. Regardless, I'm going to start with the little bit of yarn I have left. I think I can get maybe like 2 or 3 rows of the hexagon out of this. And then, yeah, I'm going to start my new skein crochet for the rest of the night. I don't even know where my phone is. It's 1:23. Where did I put my phone? You're my phone. But yeah, it's 1:23, so maybe I can get some progress in. If I can like get into a groove, I'm watching a whole bunch of reading vlogs. I'm like in my vibe, in my zone. If I can get a good amount of this done, we might be set for tomorrow. I might finish this tomorrow or the next day. And I have off from work, like off from working the floor. I see it. I can see it. I can literally see where I did my decrease in the same stitch every single row. That's so annoying. Like the whole way around, I was doing it in a different stitch, and then I started running out of stitches. That's not, I'm off that topic. I'm not redoing it, so it is what it is. But yeah, live, laugh, love. Will I redo it? I don't know. I left enough of a tail on it that if I want to take it out, I can. But having to redo the ribbing too, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna crochet and I'll get back to y'all. I'm watching Maddie Faber. She's like my new favorite booktuber to watch. I'm watching all of her stuff. It's actually really nice. Oh, you know what I should do? I put this up and I haven't used it. As you can see, I can't stay on topic right now. So I'm just gonna crochet and I'll get back to y'all. Something always goes wrong when I turn on the camera. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey y'all. I'm back. Change of scenery. We're in my hobby room. I haven't showed y'all the hobby room. I'm just gonna do a quick pan. So there's my yarn, my whips. There's a closet over there. There's my books. Little comfy reading chair that I don't spend enough time in here to be reading. And then over there, I don't think you can see, is my desk and some sip and paint stuff that I put on the wall. Oh, it's hot. It's 90-something degrees outside today. And it's hot. I can't do it. Anywho, yeah, the fan is on. It's not fanning enough. I don't want to have to turn the air on because that costs money. Anyways, I've made a good amount of progress on the cardigan. So I think I'm at like 15 rows. I'm working on row 14. And I need 21. So just 7 more rows and then I can basically fasten off or like go into the sleeve. I did go to Hobby Lobby today. I went to go get a lot of decorations for my walls. I have my dad and my little brother are coming. So I think it's time for me to actually like decorate my home. So I got some like canvas and some paintings to put up on the walls in my living room and my dining room. And then I got some yarn. The same green color that I used to... I used it in this video. The same green color I used to make the book cover is this green. I bought to make... It's actually not this green. It's the green of my chairs outside. It's the yarn bee green because Hobby Lobby only had this green and I wanted yarn bee green to match my chairs and my couch. So it's like a green turquoise-ish. But yeah, I'm gonna make like a... What do you call it? Placemats. Like table... It's placemat, yeah. I have one here. I made it for my nightstand, I think it was. I don't know what this one is for. I think this was a nightstand cover. But regardless, they're very cute, very functional. It's just a whole bunch of double crochets. So it's something I can make and just turn my mind off. So like if I'm listening to an audiobook, I can just crochet a placemat. So that's like my next task. They don't come for another month, so I have time for that. But hopefully I can make another YouTube video. Also, let me know if you're still watching because we're like 50 minutes into the video at this point. Let me know if y'all want some reading content. The last video I made was a reading book, like a reading video, or all the books I've read in 2025, and it's like the least viewed video on my channel. There's a hair on my tongue. What the fuck is that? What is that? Ew. I don't know what that is, but it was on my tongue. So it had to have been food, but like where'd it come from? Anywho. Yeah. So let me know if y'all want like reading content. I really want to make reading vlogs, so I might just make them anyway. But I would love y'all's input just to have crochet vlogs, reading vlogs. I've been watching a lot of Maddie Faber, so I think that's what's happening right now is I really just want to do like reading challenges. I'm way ahead of my Goodreads for the year. I'm 5 books ahead. I think I've read 18 books this year, if not 20. And my goal is 35. So I'm doing well ahead, and it's only June. I'm very excited. I'm reading... Y'all didn't ask for any of this, but right now I'm reading... I just started at Korean Barbecue today, Project Hail Mary, because I gotta skip the line version on Libby. I'm reading Mistborn, the first book in the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. And I'm about to start listening to Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler because I just finished All the Light We Cannot See. So, yeah, I know. And then, I'm also reading the book that I made the book cover for. I'm so blanking right now. I had Korean barbecue and my brain just stopped working. It was not quality Korean barbecue. It is not my East Coast DC area Korean barbecue. Mind you, I'm in California. You would think it'd be good. It's not. It's not. And I want to go home. I want to go home. This is for the birds. For the birds. Anyways, that's all I got. I'm just gonna sit here, crochet, watch some YouTube videos, or watch the last episode of The Amazing Race season 2 because I'm watching from the beginning. And then hopefully I'll be done with this half and like connecting the pieces next time y'all see me.
Later.
What is up, y'all? Long time no see. Mainly because I felt like every single clip I was making, I made like 2 inches of progress and be like, I'll let y'all know when I make more progress. I made 2 more inches, and then I said I'll let y'all know. Now I've made a ton of progress, and I promise y'all I'm not lying. Okay? First of all, my yarn ball just fell on the side of the couch. That's annoying. Here's the stitch. So, I've put together the whole thing. It's cute, ain't it? I think it's very cute. I don't know how I feel about this line down the middle. I think I just put it together in the opposite direction than I should have. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm contemplating adding some ribbing to the bottom to kind of cinch it. Because for mine, it's just like very free-flowing at the bottom. And I think my grandma would appreciate having some cinching at the bottom. Also, I haven't tried it on. So let's do that. You're going to see my YouTube in the background. So you'll know what I watch. It's very interesting. I watch a lot of true crime. I've been watching a lot of true crime recently. But we're just... Also, I got a Peloton. This lighting is so ass. Where's my light? This lighting is so ass. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. It's like overhead. Like, ew. Okay. That's not that much better. That's so ugly. There's no fixing it. There's no fixing it, unfortunately. Okay. So, this is, oh, if I can get my hand in. If I could get my hand in. Also, it's supposed to be big on me because my grandmother is astronomically larger than I am. I am very short, very tiny. I'm 5'4". My grandma's 5'10", 5'11". At the age of, she turned 76 this year. This is for her 76th birthday. So, yeah, it's supposed to be big on me. And I like it. And then I'm definitely going to add some ribbing on the bottom. I love how I did the sleeves. I ended up redoing the sleeve. I don't know if I told y'all about the sleeve situation, but now it's more bubbly around the whole side instead of just going zoop. It still does do that. Did I redo the sleeve? Now I can't tell. Honestly, you can't tell that much of a difference unless you're really, really looking. And I'm okay with that. My grandma loves me. I'm okay with that. Let me move y'all down a little bit so you can see the bottom. So as you can see, it's very baggy, very cute. I like it. I don't know, I think adding some ribbing, some cinching at the bottom would make life a lot easier, make things less in the way, you know? So I think that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna sit here and crochet. I really don't want to do anything with this, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for the people that you love. And then while I was on the phone with her, so this was sitting in my hammock in the back, and I like FaceTimed her to talk to her. She was like, oh, one of my stores had this on. She shows me a picture. I'm like, that's exactly what I'm making for you, but in red and white. And she was like, yeah. I was like, I told you, I asked you when I was making you this if you wanted any colors, and I specifically asked if she wanted red and white or crimson and cream, if you may. And she said, no, I want a color that I can just wear around the house. So, you know, that's where we are, you know, that's where we're at. Also, I don't know what I want to do with the neck situation. I do want these to like, I don't know. Maybe I'll like, what did I do on this? I made the hood. I put the hood on that. So, yeah, that's what that is. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, now apparently, I guess for Christmas, I'll be making her another one, but cardigan version instead of hoodie version. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know anymore. I'm like tired of making this, but I need to finish it. Anywho, yeah, I'll catch up with y'all. Live, laugh, love. I'm just gonna do, I'll maybe do like an inch, 2 inches worth of ribbing on the bottom just to give it some cinching, you know? And then it'll just be like bubble. Okay, yeah, I'll catch up with y'all later.
3 weeks later.
Alright, y'all, so we made it to the end of the video. I know you're probably like, what are you doing? Yeah, so I'm done. And I just didn't feel like doing a whole bunch of jump cuts. I don't know how I feel about this, but if I did it anymore, it just would look like, you know. So this is just open excuse me, open neck. Okay, let me show y'all what it completely looks like. And also remember, this is supposed to be big on me. This is supposed to be big on me, okay? Sorry, I did legs, like a full body core leg day yesterday, and then I had swim lessons this morning, and I haven't slept, so like my body's just fatigued right now. But this is what it got. This is what it looks like. I haven't sewn in the ends yet. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. I did some ribbing, but then I realized my ribbing is not like super cinched, so it just, I don't know, but it helps it look put together, you know? Anywho, that's the end of this video. This video has been in the making for months now. There's this Frogger finish. I started with the blanket, and then I think I did the book thing, and then what else did I do? I made this. Is that all I made in this video? I had to have made something else and I'm just forgetting. Anyways, I know this took a while because if I'm not mistaken, I started this video in May. It's now the end of July. Sorry. Also, I'm taking this off. It's hot. It's summer. Huh. So yeah, I won't be sewing these ends in until I'm ready to ship it out. My grandma's birthday. Oh. My grandma's birthday is August 6th. I thought I had more time. I don't have more time. I gotta ship this out like next week. Oops. So yeah, I gotta finish that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I just did not want to drag y'all along any further. And I will catch up with y'all with another video. I'm actually about to start filming another video. But I purposely waited until I was finished with this one to put out a reading video, so y'all will see that after this. And then I'm gonna do how much can I read and crochet in a week as a full-time nurse, because I work a lot. So anyways, that's it. I will catch up with y'all another time, probably very soon. I think now that I have no more videos in the making, like I'm not waiting to finish a behemoth of a project, I'm going to be more likely to like record more videos. So yeah, I will see you all in another one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video. Even if you didn't like the video, drop in the comments why you didn't. And if you made it this far and you didn't like the video, then I think that says something more about you than it says about me. Anyways, I'll catch up with y'all in another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.